at your work and the work of the USDA to be willing to change the policies of the last century to reflect the dangers of the 21st century. We cannot afford to merely hope for a better future. We have to act and make it the future that each and every one of us deserves. We will rebuild our homes, our communities, and restore our land, Mr. President. That's what we do. Now, it's the duty of the federal government and the state to do right by the people of New Mexico. And as governor, I so look forward to joining you and the congressional delegation to make New Mexico and its people whole. And with that, Mr. President, it is an incredible honor to again thank you for being here and to ask you to lead us with remarks.
Well, Governor, thank you very much. Before I begin, we're on National Guard property. I just want to say that National Guard obviously is controlled by the governor, except when federalized. And I have federalized you a number of times nationwide to fight fires, to fight every disaster we've had. And my son was a major in the National Guard, and I think the people don't quite understand the extent of the work you do and the risk you take for us. And secondly, there's an expression where I come from. God made man, then he made some firefighters. You're all crazy, but I love you. I grew up in a neighborhood called Claymont, Delaware, when we moved from Scranton when coal died. Although my parents weren't in the coal mines, they were in sales, but the economy shriveled. We moved down to this little steel town. And I went to a little Catholic school across from the fire department, fire station. And everybody I grew up with either became a cop, a firefighter, or a priest. I wasn't qualified for any of them, so here I am. But, you know, just so you know, I've done too many individual and mass funerals for firefighters and the hot shots and you know, the incredible group of people. I mean, a truly incredible group of people. Anybody, the overwhelming human instinct is you run away from a fire, not into it. And the only thing that protects firefighters is more firefighters. The only thing, more firefighters. And I just wanted to say that at the outset because you have my indebted gratitude. And my fire department saved my life, literally, not figuratively. My house got struck by lightning and mostly burned down, had to be rebuilt. Saved, the smoke was so thick, Gov, it was literally that thick. And you couldn't see through the windows or out the windows. And the floors were collapsing. These guys went in and did two things. Mostly importantly, got my wife out. I was in Washington when it happened, and saved our cat. But equally important, almost not equally, but important, I have a 67 Corvette they got out. And so anyway, but my point is you're incredible.